Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options and Play video update. One of the one of the talking points last night that we went over a little bit more in depth was the idea of how a lot of the major catalysts have just played out and how that could impact the overall level of volatility, right? Also, option pricing. Also, what type of trades we should be potentially targeting over like the next couple weeks, next like month, so through the end of the year. Um, and my thinking, our thinking, was that as we're moving through or past most of earnings season, as we are starting to see more clarity around the election, as we're starting to get positive vaccine news, that could really be like net positive for the market, albeit lead to lower volatility in general, right? Because we don't have like the same degree of uncertainty. That might not lead to like the huge swings, but it could still lead to pretty good trading. And one of the things I'm focused on is like the 2 to 3 week time frame window for swing trades, because that I feel like that's a real sweet spot for us, is like the 2 to 3 week time frame. And what's interesting about that is, yeah, we've had a lot of great action in like the reopening names, like the transports, the retail, energy, etc. But to me, if we get into that low volatility environment, people have a little bit more clarity on what's coming up, right? That could be really great opportunity for some big cap tech names, which have been really quiet and in tight ranges, right? So the Qs, not impressive or as impressive as the spiders, but they still look pretty good and they're above all their moving averages, right? But look at like the apples, right? It's getting close. It's getting tight. It's trying to work through like this 120 resistance range, right? So, people are starting to get a little bit more comfortable putting a little bit more risk back on, or putting a little bit more risk back into the market. And Apple setting up for a possible breakout, right? And you get like that 2 to 3 week move where you get like a nice breakout and like a steady continuation higher, right? I mean, Microsoft, a little bit different, but also like right underneath like a pretty big resistance range. You get like a nice steady breakout. Maybe you get like a 2 to 3 week move, right? Tesla, another big like name, had news today. Maybe like this is the start of money coming back into some of these big tech momentum names, because you have a lot of tight charts starting to see things wake up, and as people get a little bit more comfortable putting on risk, you have a lot of like tight consolidations on top names that seem due for moves. So it's we may be moving past the news cycle, but that doesn't mean we're moving past like the good trade cycle, because there should be a lot of really quality opportunities, and I'm seeing a lot of like nice setups that are shaping up right now. And you got the holiday season coming up, so you got Black Friday, you got Cyber Monday. That could be good for names like Amazon and some of the e-commerce names that have been a little bit quieter. So I'm really starting to do like my work, trying to find some of these patterns, things that seem to be starting to turn the corner, and I'll see if the volatility retreats, like see if that 2 to 3 week time frame window for swing trades really starts to come back in, because that's like a sweet spot I find for like option trades. All right. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information on swing trading with options, or options for earnings, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options and play. I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.